If you find yourself in a situation where you're really hurt, upset that a woman you were in a relationship with, a woman you thought was your friend, so-called soulmate, a lover and a friend, and a reliable person you could tell your secrets to and everything, and then suddenly she's left, it might help to realize the fact and admit to yourself the true fact that she was never there really for you, but always for the situation. This is not just a theory that I've come up with or a novel one that I'm telling you for the first time. This is hard proven facts that a woman will never tell you, but her actions will tell you loud and clear. This may sound elementary, but for example, if you think a person like Jeff Bezos and the woman that he's with, whoever she might be, do you really think if Jeff Bezos was a regular blue-collar guy or someone in a normal position, a normal cubicle job, making a certain amount of a normal salary a year, do you think she would even look at him twice? Or for that matter, the woman that married Paul McCartney. Now I'm using these extreme examples because while the money, the zeros in front of the amount might be different, but a woman's nature is no different, whether you're talking about living in a tent or living in a $100 million mansion in Monaco. So if you're upset, that a relationship ended, if you've gone through a divorce, if you've gone through a breakup, if you've gone through a situation where a person that you thought was your lifelong friend and lover suddenly changes on a dime and behaves in a way that she's not even recognizable to you anymore, maybe it will help you cope and not be hurt if you understand that they were never there for you to begin with. They were there from the beginning. From the very beginning, they were there because they thought that their needs and wants are being met. I mean, if you listen to women from a young age, they say, I want to marry someone who's tall, dark, and handsome and successful. Someone. The operating word here is someone. It could be anyone. I've seen so many situations. I swear to the God above that I've personally witnessed situations where a woman told me that I thank God that I found my soulmate. We finish each other's sentences. We are truly each other's soulmate, that I cannot see myself with someone else. And then something happens and they break up. And not only I'm shocked that they're broken up, but I'm even more shocked to see that she's engaged to someone else to be married within the period of 4 to 6 months. Now, what does that tell you? That means she was not looking for him. It was that someone that she was looking for. Insert groom here. Imagine a big wedding cake and those little figurines of a man and a groom and the bride up there, the little plastic figurine. Insert groom here. So I hope that it will help you not feel so bad, not feel hurt, and not feel heartbroken and despondent because she's left you, because she was never there for you, but for the offer on the table or for what she thought you could provide for her. And feel sorry for the next person that she's with, because she's going to be the same way. Now, with him. Now, it's not to say that I am saying don't get into a relationship with women, that all women are evil or whatever. No, not at all. Not at all. I am in a loving relationship with a woman right now. But not one, because I know eventually they will act up. So I always have a backup, for when they act up, and they always do, and both of these women have. But if you are in a one-on-one relationship, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But understand the fact that one day, if they don't see you, giving them what they want, they might turn around. I was once in South Africa, and I visited a place where they had captive cheetahs. It's called a steering or something like that, just outside of Cape Town. There's a place where they have captive cheetahs, and you can go and look at them. And I remember I was standing behind the little, fence, looking at the cheetahs, admiring the animals, and I heard the older lady who was there was training a young guy who had just started working there. And I overheard her saying, they're domesticated, they're used to humans, they're really fine, we'll never have any problem with them, but still, remember, they're a wild animal, and never turn your back towards them. And those words never left my mind. And the same thing is with women, Sure, they can be loving, they can be sweet, they could be with you for 30 years or a lifetime. But remember, their nature does not change. Remember that woman who had a baboon or a monkey or some kind of a wild, a primal as a pet, and she would put suits on him, and he would sit on a table with her friends and have tea and everything, acting completely like a human and perfectly domesticated, friendly animal. Then one day, the animal just goes crazy, and you could look it up on Google. She was in England, I believe, or somewhere in the US, I don't know. One day, the animal just goes berserk and tears her face off. She's had to have multiple surgeries, and still she doesn't look normal again, and she never will for the rest of her life. But why? The point is, it was a wild animal. The gene was in him to be that way, and the gene is in women to completely forget you and move on and turn cold and never look back when they feel you are no longer serving their purposes. You see it every day. If you pay attention to the news, you see it every day. With that loser guy, I'm sorry, I cannot find a better word to describe Will Smith as a loser. He might be a multi-millionaire actor, but when it comes to women, he is acting like a total loser. And he is acting all shocked that his wife has slept with other women and that she married him for his fame and money. He somehow let it go to his head that she actually was in love with him and enamored with him. No. He violated the cardinal rule of knowing the woman's nature. And the nature of the woman is, whether you're Paul McCartney, Will Smith, Elon Musk, or Jeff Bezos, or you're some normal, average, salaried guy working in the corporate world, or you're a sweeper on the street, the nature of the woman does not change. She is with you because she is getting her needs and wants met. And she leaves you when those needs and wants are no longer being fulfilled. All the best, gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the little scenery in the background selling Christmas trees. Till the next video.